Hi there, welcome to knitting.com. Today, we're moving away from our usual knitting content to explore the world of crochet. All you'll need for this tutorial is a 5mm crochet hook and 4-ply worsted weight yarn. You can also use bulky weight yarn if 4-ply feels too thin to work with. Let's get started! Today's lesson is all about the granny square. Granny squares are classic crochet patterns that look good in any crochet project. They are super easy to make. Here's a simple pattern for you to try out. First, make a magic ring and follow the stitch pattern. Four double crochets and chain 3. Repeat this pattern 3 more times. Make sure you're also crocheting over the tail of your magic ring. Your project should start looking like a small square. Tug on your yarn tail to tighten the circle. Connect your 4th chain 3 to the top of the first double crochet of the row using a slip stitch. Tighten your magic circle some more by pulling on the yarn tail. You should have 4 chain 3 corners and 4 double crochet clusters as shown in this tutorial. For the second row, chain 4 stitches. The first chain 2 will be counted as a double crochet. Work right inside the chain 3 corner of the previous row. Here's the pattern. In each chain 3 corner, make 4 double crochets, chain 3, and 4 double crochets. We will skip over the 4 double crochet clusters by chaining 2 and going right into the next corner. there will be a slight change in the last corner of the row. Instead of 4DC, chain 3, 4DC, you will make 4DC, chain 3, and 3DC, and make a slip stitch in the second chain of the starting chain 4 of the row. In the next row, the pattern will be chain 1, 4DC, chain 1, then skip to the corner and make the 4DC, chain 3, 4DC corner increase. Chain 1 and go into the chain 1 space and make 4 DCs again. Basically, you will make 4 DC clusters inside every chain 1 space in between each corner. Inside the corners, you will make the 4 DC, chain 3, and 4 DC increase. At the end, make a slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet of the row. At the end, make a slip stitch in the top of the first double crochet of the row. This is the pattern for our final row. Chain 4. Jump to the chain 1 space. 4 DC, chain 1, jump to the first corner and make the corner increase. Chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space, DC, chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space, 4 DC, chain 1, and jump to the next corner where you will make the corner increase. Once you reach the end, make 3 DCs in the space and slip stitch in the second chain of your chain 4. By now, you'll notice this pattern. 4 DC every chain 1 space, chain 1 to jump to another space. 4 DC, chain 3, and 4 DC in the corners. Chain 1 to jump to the space, and 4 DC into the chain 1 space from the previous row again. Only the beginning of each row alternates. Chain 1 if the previous row began with a chain 4. Chain 4 if the previous row started with a chain 1. Once you get the hang of the pattern, you can make your granny square as big as you want. I even used this very same pattern to make a large slouchy cardigan years ago. And that's how you crochet a granny square. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.